Hello and welcome to Renovating Your Life. Seriously, I know that sounds so over the top and unreal, but I will tell you these little, what seem kind of insignificant ideas and tips I'm going to share with you today have totally transformed my life. They've allowed me to push my business to the next level. They've allowed me to purchase my home that I wanted to purchase and was a goal on my list for so long until I started doing this. There are so many things in my life that have just evolved into what I truly want and desire just by these, like I said, what seemed like insignificant shifts in life. So I actually captured this idea and shifted it just a tiny bit from the book called The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. So if you would like to read that, I totally recommend it. It's super duper amazing, but I'm going to kind of give you the nutshell of the book plus my spin on it, and really help you transform your life with very simple tasks that you're going to do daily. So first and foremost, these things that I'm going to talk to you about ideally should be done in the morning. And I'm going to tell you right now, I was never a morning person. I hated mornings my whole life. I love my bed. I still love my bed, and I love to sleep. You may be the complete opposite and think sleep is useless, but for me, I love it. So waking up in the morning extra early to do these things, I was like, oh, heck no. I'm not doing them. It's not happening. There's no way I'm becoming a morning person. Guess who wakes up at 6 in the morning now? Me. And I love it. And I'm excited about it. And I don't push snooze and delay my day. I start because I know that doing these actions has fully changed my life and allowed me to hit so many amazing goals and just be the dream person that I've always imagined that I could be. So let's get started on really what I'm talking about when it comes to the miracle renovation for your life. There are 7 particular tasks that you're going to do daily that is going to transform so many different areas of your life, how you feel about yourself, your action steps in getting towards your goals, your health, your wellness, your emotional well-being. Everything will be hit, okay? So I do recommend scheduling out an extra 30 minutes to an hour each day to make sure you're able to create these things in your life. Now, I know what you're thinking. Chelsea, I am so busy. There's no way I have an extra hour in my day. That's why you wake up earlier, so you have less sleep. And if you don't believe me and you think I'm crazy, you think you can't do that, please read the Miracle Morning book, because it does reiterate all of these things, but it goes into a deeper level, which you may need to really put forth the effort and these goals, okay? So the first thing we're going to talk about, and I have a worksheet that I've created just for you, that you can do daily and even fill out. That way you're making sure you get all of these things done. And it doesn't have to be done in a particular order. However, I do recommend some things happening per se in the morning, mainly all of them, because it's just going to shift your day. So the very first thing you're going to do starts actually the night before you wake up. So here's the trick. Maybe you're getting in bed and it is late and you know waking up early is going to be a challenge for you. You're going to say in your mind, I'm grateful for these 4 hours of sleep I'm getting. I'm going to wake up rested and I'm going to feel amazing in the morning. That is what you're going to think to yourself, say to yourself before you even go to bed, because what you do right before bed will stay in your mind, and that will be basically the first thing you think of when you wake up, and you'll be ready to rock and roll. The first few days are going to be probably pretty easy, but as time goes on, just like fitness, sometimes the excitement wears off a little bit and it gets a little harder. Keep pushing, because these things that you're going to create are going to change your life. I know I've said that 100 times, but I'm going to keep saying it. So the first thing that you do the day you wake up is you're going to have 1 full glass of water. And I know that sounds kind of silly, and I know it sounds like a health tip and all of this craziness, but it really is transformative. 1, it's going to wake you up. It's going to make you feel refreshed and ready to go. Also, you've been sleeping for maybe 8 hours. Your body is extremely dehydrated, so you're going to be feeling tired. And you're going to, that's why we kind of feel tired in the morning. We're like, we wake up from 8 hours of sleep and we're still tired. A lot of times your fatigue comes from dehydration. So it's such a good habit to get into is to drink that glass of water. It's going to help your digestive system. It's going to create all these amazing things for you, your mind, and your body. Super simple, right? Easy thing. Check that one off. Piece of cake. Now, the next thing that I personally do, this is the order I go in. I lay in bed after I've drank my water and I think about what I'm grateful for. So the next step is a gratitude list. And the attitude of gratitude is real, guys. If you're feeling extremely unhappy in your life and you can't think of one thing you're grateful for, I've been there. Be thankful for your bed. Be thankful for your socks. Be thankful for maybe just the tiniest little things, having a house, having a mattress, having food to eat, having clothes to wear. It can be really simple, very little things, but without them, life would be really hard and it would be hard to be grateful, right? So I sit there and I actually do this at night and in the morning. You can do it 2 times a day, but I think about all the things I'm grateful for. Basically, I make a list of about 10 things mentally in my mind of all the things I'm grateful for. I also create on this worksheet and you can write them out. If you're a writer and you like to journal, use the worksheet. If you're just getting started with this, use the worksheet until you're really in the groove of doing these things daily. Now, hopefully you're watching this video after you've done your goal setting and you've done the whole priority goal setting and all the videos that I've given you. If you have not, it's time to set some goals because the next step is visualization. So you want to visualize your dream life. If one of your biggest goals is to purchase a house, you're going to close your eyes and you are going to imagine that beautiful house every single day. Because what you visualize, you push for, you work for, even though you may not realize you're doing it. But visualizing what you want, what you need, what you are pushing for in your life makes such an impact. Whether it's your relationship and maybe you're visualizing a very exciting, fun relationship and that's what you're working for. Maybe you're visualizing yourself as a mother reading to her children every night because that's one of your goals. It doesn't matter what the goal is, you need to visualize it every single day. So once again, what I do in the morning, I drink my water, I do my gratitude list, and then I do my visualization while I'm still in bed, okay? It takes me about 10 minutes to do all of it, okay? It can be faster, it can be slower. Then the next thing you're gonna do is you're going to want to move, okay? Whether that's running for 10 minutes, whether that's walking around your neighborhood for 10 minutes, whether that's stretching or yoga, anything to get your heart pumping and your body moving, because that's going to impact your day in a very positive way. It's going to impact your health in a positive way, and it may push you towards goals of possibly weight loss or strengthening your muscles. In all, it's good for you, and that is key. So you need to do that for your mind, your body, everything. So I do that every morning. I wake up, do the 3 things that I talked about, and then I work out. The next thing that you want to do is meditation or silence. You need to have that time to be deep, breathe. You need to breathe deeply, and just allow your mind to soften and all of those things going through your mind, just to let it go and to have that time. It will de-stress you. It will create give you a patience that you've never had before. Even just thinking about it, you can see my whole personality shifting. I'm just feeling very relaxed thinking about meditation, or just that silence and the breathing and just taking time, 10 minutes each day where you have that silence, where you make time for it. So important. So after my workout personally, I do 10 minutes of stretching while I'm doing a deep breathing and just really basically meditating, except I'm doing a stretching technique at the same time. The next step, which this in particular I don't do in the morning. You can do this in the morning. You can put it, like I said, I recommend doing all of this in the morning because it's really going to shape your day. But reading, you need to be reading or learning for 10 minutes each day. Okay, so a lot of times I do my reading when I'm driving or in the shower or when I'm folding laundry or doing chores. So I don't read books, I listen to books. So I use my Audible for this step. If you're needing a good book, please let me know. Just off the top of my head, The Compound Effect is one of my favorite books I've ever read. It's by Darren Hardy, and I think it's a great read for anyone. And it's a great start for this whole morning routine and really renovating your life. Like, it's just so perfect. So we've gone through movement, meditation, gratitude, visualizing, reading, and water. And the final thing that we need to talk about is affirmations. And I know what you're probably thinking. Affirmations? What is this girl talking about? I'm going to tell you right now, affirmations are life-changing. So on your worksheet that I'm sending you, I want you to create a list of affirmations that work into your life. That way you're not trying to come up with new ones each day. I do recommend finding like 5 or 6 that you really like and using those ones each day. And then once you get to a level where you really believe those things and you feel those things and maybe that your goals have happened because of those affirmations, move to the new ones. But I'm going to just spit out some affirmations that are kind of for everyone and that you can maybe get ideas from. I deserve the best and I accept it now. All of my needs and desires are met before I even ask. Next one, I take in and give out nourishment in perfect balance. Every decision I make is the right one for me. Okay, I'm just going to keep going, give you a few more. I am grateful for my healthy body. I love life. Today, I create a wonderful new day and a wonderful new future. I am beautiful and everyone loves me. I am an open channel for creative ideas. Life supports me in every possible way. My mind and body are in perfect balance. I am a harmonious being. Okay? Those are just a few. You use Google, guys. Use it. Use it to your advantage. Find some, especially if you're not familiar with doing this. It's going to feel really awkward at first. And you don't have to say it out loud. A lot of the affirmations I say to myself are in my mind. Another great idea that I've seen done many times before is people take sticky notes, write down affirmations, and stick them around their house. Maybe one in your car, one on your fridge, one on your mirror. And that way you can do the affirmations throughout the day and you don't have to take time out of your day specifically for this. You can kind of do it throughout the day. That's another great tip. But I'm going to tell you that this is a miracle. Renovating your life with these few little things in the morning is going to make an impact that you cannot even understand until you start seeing your life change and your positivity changing and your feeling of relaxation and your fulfillment in life changing, that you actually will believe me, okay? But for now, come into this with an open heart and just give it a try. I'm challenging you to 30 days of doing the renovation morning routine. And I want you to use the worksheets each day and check off the little tasks you're going to do. And in 30 days, I want you to reevaluate how you feel. Because honestly, sometimes we change so slowly in life that we don't realize what things are making an impact until we quit doing them. And we're like, oh my gosh, my life is crazy. I feel like so overwhelmed. I'm so stressed. I'm so unhappy. What changed in the last few months that I quit doing or I started doing? And you can look back and be like, wow, the renovation worksheet and the miracle renovation whole routine really made an impact on my life. I'm going to tell you it works. But I'm not going to hold your hand and do it for you. So you have to do it. I'm going to keep you accountable. I'm going to push you, but you've got to do the work, okay? So print out the worksheet and get started. And if you have any questions, send them my way. But enjoy this life-changing idea. And once again, the book that I generated these ideas from is called The Miracle Morning, and it is a great read. It's very quick too. So anyhow, have a great day. Thanks for your love and your support, and I am here for you. Okay? Bye.